like stunning, I like shining, I like $1,000,000 deals. Where's my pen?
Hey everybody, it's just me again, Missy Leeds. Welcome back to those who've been here before, and hey, if this is the first time you've been here, you already know what to do. Hit that like, let's have a conversation. Don't forget to subscribe. What we going to talk about? Love and Hip Hop, the reunion. This episode, this reunion, I feel like it was all over the place. I mean, all over the place that I had to watch it 2-3 times just to be, wait, did they say, and I think it was just like the first 10-15 minutes, it was just all over the place. And then it kind of like, the host, I forgot her name right now, she finally get it together or whatever, but it was just too all over the place for me. I was just like, I'm getting a headache. I can't. Pam, she gonna be on 90 Day Fiance. We already know that. Cause let me tell you why. Not only was she just dating somebody from Nigeria, she comes to find out that old girl got married. Sign her up. Okay, sign her up real quick. Pam was going a little crazy. First off, I need to know why no one tells Pam not to wear the clothes that she wears and or the wigs that she wears. I'm just saying. This was the reunion. She got this little 2-piece jumpsuit type. I can't even describe what it was. And like, embrace that you got a natural body. You had 2 kids, or I don't know. I know she just has 2 sons. I don't know if, she has a daughter or anything. She's had kids, she's an older lady. She's gaining weight. You embrace that, but boo-boo, I'm gonna need you to wear some clothes that are a little bit more flattering to your figure. That's just me. I don't know. That wig, she was wearing a blue wig. Now, people had something to say about, Lurka G having this blue wig, but Lurka G was looking on point. People had the nerve to talk about, people need to get, Pam and Lurka G together. When Lurka G be holding herself together, her wigs be looking a little dusty. She needs to throw some, sheen on it, brush it out a little bit. But out of Pam and Lurka G, I'm gonna go with Lurka G if we gonna say who look better. But whatever. They had Lyrica somewhere else but live. And I'm assuming because she was pregnant. But yet she was still hollering and stuff. And trust me, I understand when you pregnant and you hollering, and it's not good for the baby, but at that time you angry. You're not really worried about your baby. So they would keep on dismissing people off the the stage because they were getting Lyrica upset. No, this is the reunion. They've had plenty of pregnant people on stages and they don't care. But I just want to know what was so special about Lyrica. Like, is she kind of high risk that they were just like, no, we're not going to have you up on the stage? Was there some kind of threat? Because why couldn't she be there? But anyways, came out that Pam said that Lloyd, which is her other son, is mad at her. I don't understand why Lloyd is mad at her and not A1. I don't know. Pam was saying that Lyrica G be asking her son for money. I feel like maybe Lyrica and A1 have a joint bank account and maybe he runs the money. So maybe it's really Lyrica's money, but she gotta ask A1, like, can I get a couple of hundreds? First off, that's your mama's. That's your mama-in-law, that's your mama's. They have every right to ask you for some money, especially if you want to come up. I'm just saying, but whatever. What are the things that were crazy in this episode? So, it comes up about the whole Ray J asking Safari about, did he smash Lyrica? Safari like, no, I didn't. Ray J was being messy, blase. Granted, we already know people needed a storyline. You know, Safari needed 2 checks, one from LA, one from New York, because you know he's gonna be on New York next season, or this season that's about to come up. He need his checks. That's all. He just needs to make a storyline up. Whatever. So Safari's pretty much said, oh yeah, he was just, Ray J was being messy. I ain't never said that I slept with Lyrica. But then they played back when Lyrica G was talking to Lyrica saying, didn't you tell me that Safari sent you an inappropriate picture? So then everybody in the audience is sitting up there like, yeah, like, why are we denying this? Why are you acting, why is no one's story cohesive? Where did Lyrica G get this information from? So then Moniece is saying like, see, people are trying to figure out. So then Lyrica G's like, don't start, Moniece, don't start. And Moniece is like, I ain't trying to disrespect nobody's mama. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody's mama. So then she starts fussing at Lyrica, and then she's like, stop arguing with her. K. Michelle gets into it. They're like, oh, she's 7 months pregnant, stop arguing with her. K. Michelle gets, you know, moved over, sent to the bag. And then, what's her name? Then Moniece gets into it, and then she's like, if you don't, why is everyone being protective over her just because she's pregnant? At first when she said that, I was like, oh, she disrespectful. But then she had a point. Why are we protecting her just because she's pregnant? So what? This is a reunion. Like, we expect answers. If you don't have nothing to say, don't expect people not to say nothing to you. Like, if you want to pop off, don't expect nobody else to pop up with you too. Then annoying behind Rockstar as Moniece is being escorted off the stage. He's like, oh, you always picking on pregnant people. You agitating her. Leave her alone. Moniece said, but yeah, all season you was talking about how you smashed her. You didn't think that agitated her too? I was like, oh, yes, Moniece, yes, that was the truth. You spoke the truth right there, boo-boo. You spoke the truth right there, 100%. What are the things that came out that was like, what? Oh, Rockstar talking about, oh yeah, he said it was all a joke, but I don't lie. What? So did you smash Lyrica or nah? But what he was saying didn't even make sense to me. It sounded like they smashed a while ago, and he just wanted to bring it up now to be messy. And that ain't right. How you dare disrespect someone's marriage? Like, you disrespectful, but whatever. Then what happens? Oh, he says, oh, Lyrica had the nerve to say, I love Lyrica. Ooh, how I do. She was like, oh, me and Rockstar are just friends. No, I cannot be friends with some dude lying, talking about, oh yeah, I smashed Lyrica. And you're insinuating that it was recently, not or within a recent time frame of this whole drama situation. Nah, we smashed way before I knew A1. Then you keep your mouth shut about that. Mind your business. You never kiss and tell. That's why you, ooh, and K. Michelle read him later on in the episode. But we gonna get into that later. What else so that little scenario happened. A1 was like, oh, Rockstar's always been a comedian. I never took him seriously. But if you didn't take him seriously, then why was Rockstar saying you was trying to FaceTime him, talk about, did you smash my wife? Like, I need y'all to get y'all storyline straight. I really need y'all to get your storyline straight. Then there was a little scene which was funny. I don't understand why he just didn't answer the question, because it was nothing incriminating. A1 was the little host girl. She was like, oh, how did you feel when what was your reaction when you asked Lyrica, did she sleep with Safari? He gonna say, I don't recall. I don't remember. He was playing a real stupid game, like when your friend owe you money, oh, where'd I have to pee that, I gave you? Yeah, I don't recall. Like, why are you playing stupid? Just answer the question. What was going on? There was no harm in you answering that question. I don't know. Maybe They were just too much. I'm telling you, in the first 10 minutes of this episode, that I was just like, y'all hurting my head. Y'all hurting my head. Then, Pam and Lyrica. Pam was going after Lyrica G. Like, she was really going after Lyrica G for no reason. Lyrica G was literally just sitting there saying cute. And then Pam said that. She was like, oh, she over there looking exotic. Like, why are you mad at the mamas? Because she got her wardrobe together and you look like, I'm not going to say nothing, but whatever. I'm not going to disrespect nobody's mama. But why are you mad because she in her little fake fur and nice little ball gown or whatever, and you looking like what you wanted to wear? You chose to wear that. Like, why are you mad because she look exotic? I'm pretty sure you can have that opportunity too if you want to look exotic too. Dang. Then she started to really go after Lyrica G, and A1 is like, you need to stop. You over here looking stupid. And she's like, no, I'm over here making her look stupid. Nah, boo boo, you making yourself look stupid because Lyrica G's literally just sitting there looking cute, and she looking at you like, what the hell's going on? Why is you attacking me, boo boo? But whatever. Then it gets even more heated. It's still heated. Finally, Lyrica says, Pam, you're not going to be at my child's birth. You're not going to ever see my kid until you apologize. Then A1 was like, nah, that's you crossing the line. She was like, no, she crossed the line because she wanted to have a DNA test, which granted, listen, I understand. Everybody really wanted to know. I understand. I totally understand why she wanted to have a DNA test. That's fine. She wants to have a DNA test? Okay, have a DNA test. That's cool. But yes, she should have afterwards, like, you know what? You could kind of understand why I wanted to have a DNA test, but I'm sorry that hurts your feelings. That's, I think, really what Lyrica wanted. You can't really be mad at your mama-in-law to want a DNA test when all these rumors is flying about. I'm just saying. So she's like, all this season she been dragging me and she ain't never apologized. She right. She should apologize. You're pregnant. She should be a little bit more softer with you. But yeah, that family dynamic, I'm sorry, that family dynamic is a little messy for me. I don't know. Then I'm going to jump into this segment because I know I skipped the segment, but I'm just going to talk about this little segment. They talked about the segment of how it went viral, Ray J's hat flipping back and forth. Why'd they do that? I need to know. Why would they do that? Because it literally shows how editing is played out. So that whole time of that whole Lyrica slept with Safari, I feel was straight edited because his hat was on, off, to the side, to this, to that. They made a little segment of it and how it was funny or whatever, of him being like interrogated. It was cute. It was really cute. But VH1, you know you told on yourself, right? I'm just saying. You all the way told on yourself. Like, I don't know. Anyways, what else happened? Apple Watts. That storyline. Wow. It's crazy. So, Apple Watts, her storyline, it seemed like Sean and her are not working no more because she owes her $17,000. According to Apple, she said that Sean said she don't want her working no more, so how is she supposed to be getting money? But yet, anytime she charged something, now she has to pay it back. Apple Watts pretty much like cut their working engagement and was like, you know, I don't want to work with you anymore. I don't want you to be my manager anymore. Because I guess she keeps on not really throwing in her face, but she realizes, like, I'm going to have to owe this woman money and I don't want to do that, right? But that's fine. But when Sean was talking, which was disrespectful, that was disrespectful. She said, the host said, oh, why did you take a liking to Apple? She was like, oh, I have this Captain Home mentality. Captain Save a Home mentality. Now, I say that all the time. Oh, I say that all the time. My husband hates when I say that because I say that about his daughter. I know that's wrong, but I say it in the sense of my son. If I'm fussing at my husband's daughter about like misbehaving, my son will come up to me and hug me to try to distract me from fussing at my husband's daughter. I'm like, no, stop trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho. And my husband hates it. And I really, really understood it, like, at that moment when she said to Apple, I have a Captain Ho, Save-A-Ho mentality. Apple said, but ain't no hoe over here. So I think I'm gonna stop saying it as much, you know, but sometimes it is Captain Save-A-Ho, like, well, whatever. I understand it, definitely understand it, but it was definitely disrespectful for Apple, Sean to say that about Apple Watch. The host was like, oh, are you gonna get your money back from Apple? And she was like, oh, I'm gonna get my money back. And she was like, no, you won't. You could lock me up. Yo, she was so extra. I wish I would get to the things that she was doing, but I can't because my hands were driving. She was like, blink, blink. She was contorting her body in all different ways of being locked up in handcuffs. I was dead. I was all the way dead. Anyways, they talked about how annoying it behind Rockstar. Rockstar was trying to promote not Amber, what's her name? No, it is Amber Diamond. And they were like, why'd you lie to her? Talk about she and the Whitney and Mariah Carey, you know, playing fail, blah blah blah, like the song. And he was like, oh, I wasn't trying to play her, you know. And then they were like, why did you disrespect her by playing, you know, that song uncut? And she said, because I wanted y'all to see what magic I did. Nah, you need to stop being disrespectful and messy. You all the way messy. So then, what else happened? Sean said that after it aired, she can sue oh boy because that was breach of contract, something. I don't know. I really don't understand. I don't understand this whole suing stuff. I don't understand, but whatever. Then Rockstar's like, oh, you can sue, please. I ain't doing nothing, blah 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 blah. Then they started to get into an argument. I'm like, y'all need to have several seats. He called her old lady. She getting up, showing off her body. Like, what old lady look like this? What old lady look like this? I mean, granted, you know, she looked good. I ain't gonna lie on that one. But it was retarded. Then they talked about Apple Watch's father. Come to find out, Apple Watch's father knew that this man knew that he was not this girl's father from 33 years ago. He said, me and your mother got a DNA test when you were younger. So why does she still have your last name, though? Why didn't you say, babe, sweetie, I'm not your biological father, but if you want a father figure, I got you. He over here talking about what I do wrong. You pretended to be her father, knowing good and well you wasn't her father. That's what happened. Are you stupid or are you dumb? I'm just trying to figure out. What other dumbness? He really was set up there like, what I do wrong. Monique said, because you showed up and lied. That's what you did wrong. Like, if Monique's got to chime in, she don't seem like she be chiming in. That was funny. What other things happened in the little episode? Oh, side note. Ray J is afraid of Pam because throughout that whole time of Pam fussing and getting up and doing all that, he over here hugging Monique, like hugging her is going to protect. Like, it wasn't to protect Monique. He was doing it to kind of like protect himself, kind of ish. If you know what I'm saying. It was so funny. It was really so funny. What other stupidness? The boys, the male cast, they're here. Safari and Ray J, they are the biggest trolls in their facial reactions. Anytime there was an argument, you saw Safari and Ray J just all that extraness. I'm like, boo, stop. You were just instigating, but it makes good TV. I'm just saying, that's why we watching it, right? What other funny behind stuff happened? Good point. So, not Ray J. What's her name? Tiara Marie. Yeah. Tiara Marie had a little segment with the whole Akbar thing. And they bring up Akbar and they're like, you know, Tiara was just coming out of rehab and she started talking to Akbar. So Tiara says, you know, she started talking to him a year before she went to rehab, but like when she got out, she actually started seriously talking to him. Cool, whatever. Akbar says he likes girls who have been smutted out, this, that, and the other, don't have a father figure, insecure, like. So he's saying all these negative things about Tiara Marie, right? And Tiara said, so does Alejandra and I forgot the wife's name. Yo, Alejandra's the only one who's important to me. I don't know why. The wife, her name is so irrelevant to me. She said, is that their case? And he said, no. She said, then clearly that's not what you're always looking for. So what are you talking about? So then Bridget, she made a good point. Yes, Bridget. I'm here for Bridget. Bridget said, Akbar, if you want to empower people and you were supposed to be here to build her up, why would you take her, put her in a situation, or try to put her in a situation with females knowing that the situation she's in, and they ain't here to build her up, they're here to tear her down? How is that beneficial for her? Why did the wife say, what did she say? Because it reminded me of the meme of the little girl. Wait. I'm so sorry that I'm forgetting. It's the little meme of the little girl put on her seatbelt and she's like, mind your business. Like she said something along those lines, and that made me remember the little girl, the little meme, and her father's like, do you need any more help? She's like, no, just mind your business. That's what the wife was saying, like, no, boo-boo. And then everyone on the cast chair was like, yeah, no, that's not how this reunion works. We can ask questions. What else happened? That was toward the end. I forgot a part. So then they talked about Jay Will and they talked about Moniece. So we're gonna run through that real quick. First off, let me tell you, K Michelle kept on changing her little outfits and her hairstyles up. I'm gonna need to know why she did that so much, but whatever. So let's talk about Moniece. They talked about how she had fallen out in the studio, and Moniece said, you know, watching the back, people should have no right to talk, because if you haven't walked in my shoes, mind your business. You're right. You're 100% right. Especially how they made joke of it, like, you don't know what medication she's taking. Like, she's submitted, she has issues. Then Rockstar talking about, oh, be quiet, I've known you, Moniece, all your life, blah 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 blah. K Michelle just out of nowhere said, be quiet, shut up. Like, she just dragged him. Then the key point of what she said, you need a peach like you an Atlanta housewife. I'm weak. Yes, I've been saying it the whole time. He acts like he's a female. He tries to be mad messy. Not to say all females are messy, but in these shows, that's the one who normally causes the problem. It's always the men who are sitting back, relaxing, trying to calm situations, you know, trying to make sense of things. No, he and all this other stuff. Like, what? I don't know. No, sorry, I can't. That was the Moniece thing. Jay Will. They talked about how Jay Will is trying to bring out Candy and Jay Will. They asked, like, who's going to be more of the performer. He was like, if people keep on buying these lace fronts, you know, Candy will keep on performing. So I guess he has a little wig line or whatever. But see, what I need is for Jay Will, Candy, whoever, to do Pam's wigs. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, he can't just hook Mama Pam up real quick, like, boom, boom, let me do your way real quick. You keep, like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. But if you know how to do a lace front real quick, help a sister out. Help a sister out. But yeah, let's go back to the Akbar thing. So because this is wrapping up the little episode, Akbar starts talking to Monique, and he tells her to eat something. You looking sick, you looking too skinny, right? She said, what? And you know Monique don't play. You know Monique don't play. After a minute, we see that Monique gets up to go fight. And then they stop it because, you know, they're going to show the rest on next episode. I wonder if it's going to be a 1-part or 2-part. I feel like it's just going to be a 2-part. Because they only got a couple more things to talk about. But yeah, this episode, it was just too, like, they needed to, I really can't. And security be on point when they be on guard. Yo, they gotta get paid good money because they be on point. These people, they, ooh. So yeah, that was a little recap. Let's have a conversation of the episode. Tell me what you thought about the episode. Did I miss anything? I don't feel like I missed anything. But yeah, I'm gonna need someone to do something with Mama Pam, cause Mama Pam be just off the chain. Really, she be really off the chain. She be saying random things out the blue. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all know what to do. Hit that subscribe. Let's have a conversation or whatever. And hit the like button. Have a great day now.